Good morning. It's Thursday, February 23rd. On this day in 1955, famous politician and former U.S. Secretary of Transportation Rodney Earl Slater was born. This is Lady T coming to you straight out of Cheryl's World with your morning news report to help keep you informed and what's happening in your world. Beginning with a look at weather conditions around the globe, it is a warm 86 degrees in Conakry, Guinea, 59 degrees in Naples, Italy, and a little closer to Cheryl's World in Dallas, Texas, it is 58 degrees and will reach 75 by the afternoon. Before I start the headline report, I would just like to say thank you to you, Cheryl Smith, for this internship opportunity. It is helping me to grow each day into a more productive individual. Now, jumping right into headlines, it seems that it's the best time to buy on the housing market. The National Association of Realtors reported that the median home price in January fell 2% from December to $154,700. Now, that's the lowest price reading since November 2001 before the run-up in home prices, and prices will continue to fall with the high rate of property foreclosures. In entertainment, once a couple, Chris Brown and Rihanna have been featured on one another's songs. On Monday, they allowed these tracks to surface on the internet. Chris Brown's Turn Up the Music has Rihanna featured in its remix, and Rihanna's very explicit Birthday Cake gives Chris Brown a vocal feature as well. Now, Rihanna told Esquire magazine that she is on good terms with Chris and has had his restrictions to be in her presence reduced to 10 yards. Urban Magic Johnson is launching a basic cable television network targeting black viewers with positively uplifting images of African Americans. It will be a 24-hour channel named Aspire. Aspire will also offer leads for blacks looking to be successful in the mainstream area of Hollywood. Magic Johnson's channel will be in partnership with Comcast and is set to launch June 30th of this year. Wrapping up your look at the headlines, this has been Lady T. Please be sure and stay tuned. Cheryl's World will continue after this break.
Well, first of all, I want to commend the Opportunity Funding Corporation for hosting this event. You had people from really across the diaspora here. I was pleased to see so many friends, and I think that Mayor Sharon Pratt to be commended, also General Craig, and the entire team at the Opportunity Funding Corporation. I believe that infrastructure plays a very important role because a lot of times you think of transportation as concrete, asphalt, and steel, but it's really the tie that binds. And this whole discussion about the diaspora deals with those ties that bind us, whether we're in the Caribbean, whether we're in the United States, any place across the globe, there is a connection. And people want to interface, they want to connect. And an association like this, an opportunity like this to come together, affords individuals an opportunity to strengthen those ties that bind and to look at business opportunities that can serve as the fuel for just enhancing the ties that bind.
Okay, thank you very much. And just one more question. I think from a political standpoint, we had Congressman Meeks talking about the things that he is doing and things that people are doing. And I've heard two questions in the audience, and when they ask, what can we do to help? What advice would you give maybe a small business or investors that are looking to do business with people internationally and overseas from an infrastructure standpoint? What advice would you give them in order to get in the door?
Well, first of all, Congressman Gregory Meeks is really a champion for this sort of initiative on the Hill. And with so many members in the Congressional Black Caucus and really the Hispanic Caucus, you've got that mix as well, I think, that comes into play here. You've got leadership that can make things happen, that can promote good policy, that can really strengthen the hand of the Small Business Administration, that can strengthen the hand of individuals like Brandon Neal, who was here from the U.S. Department of Transportation. I think that it's a matter of looking at those agencies, looking at those departments, finding out what opportunities exist for small business owners to really be participants in helping President Obama get this economy moving again. As you know, in the next few weeks, he's going to actually host an economic summit. And I would encourage the association to really get involved in being a part possibly of that summit. Also clearly observing it like most of us will and trying to glean ideas that might be important moving forward. But strengthening those ties that bind. Finding people who are in positions of responsibility and trust, interfacing with them. Again, I think that this conference did that, bringing so many people from the administration and also so many people from the private sector. This conference afforded them an opportunity to meet, to get to know one another, and thus after the conference they have that tie that binds them and that gives them a clear and common point of reference, and they can build from that as they work together going forward. I'd also like to tell people that I know you're planning for the forum next year. This is 2009. It's going to be bigger and better in 2010. I'm excited about it. I'll be there again, and I'm going to encourage my friends to be there also.
Thank you.